What is up, guys? Taylor here. First of all, I want to say I apologize for not putting out any new content for almost a year now. I started my own business almost about 6 months ago, 7 months ago, and that's been taking 100% of my focus and dedication. But the business is starting to settle down now. I'm actually getting some free time, so I thought I would start going back and making new videos. I'm going to aim to push out new content once or twice a week. So in the comments below, put down what you guys want to see. If there's a new gadget coming out or anything like that, let me know, and I will do my best to do a review. So today I'm going to do a review, or an overview, I guess you can call it, of the LifeProof case Nuud for the iPhone 6 Plus. I've had this case on my phone for almost 2 months. So I'm just going to go over, I'm going to hit the main points, the pros or the cons of what it's like having this case on your phone for the 2 months. Okay, so the first point I'm going to talk about is the lightweight and compactness of this case on your phone. So for about 2 weeks, I had my phone without a case on and without a screen shield on. I carried it around. I went to Disney and everything with it. And when the case finally came, I have not noticed any difference with this case on than I did without a case. It adds millimeters of bolt to it, so I mean you will not tell a difference. It has about 5 to 10 ounces maybe of weight. Don't quote me on that. I don't know exactly what the weight of the case is, but I mean it's barely hard to tell. The construction of the case is amazing. It feels like, and I have tested it, I've dropped it 6 feet, around 6 feet. My phone is perfectly fine. The case is perfectly fine. No harm done. The case is built solid. It does not feel like a cheap case. It feels like a premium, genuine case. Feels great in the hands. So the second thing I'm going to talk about is Touch ID. When Apple released the iPhone 5S that had the Touch ID sensor, and LifeProof came out with the iPhone 5S case, it was horrible. I don't know if it was because of the sensor in the iPhone 5S or if it was the material LifeProof used for the Touch ID, but it would work. It was a 50-50 crapshoot on if my Touch ID sensor would work or not. I went through about 5 cases, and I mean my Touch ID sensor would never work. My hands would be clean, and it just would not pick up. It would always say invalid, and it would eventually give me the where I would have to type in my key code. It got to the point where I just ripped the case off my phone and got another case because I was just so infuriated with the sensor not working. The new case, I don't know if it's because Apple put in a new Touch ID sensor or if LifeProof used a new sensor, but I would say 90% of the time the sensor works. I can get it in my case almost every single time. The only times it does not work is if my hands are wet, the Touch ID area is dirty, or something like that. Things that will, even without the case, would not allow you to get in your phone. So I mean it's great, you get in all the times, it works just perfectly. Now on to the sound. Sound is diminished with this case. Of course, since this is a waterproof case, it's going to be diminished because the case completely encapsulates your whole entire phone. Now, here's a major con. For someone that listens to music through the speaker of the phone or puts people on speakerphone, unless you're in a private area by yourself that is whisper quiet, you will not hear that music and you will not hear the other person on the other end with this case on. It diminishes the sound that much. So if that's someone like you, I would not recommend this case just for that, or I would recommend a Bluetooth headset. Now, one of the cool things that I will say is if you play music and you take this phone underwater, the back plate of the case basically acts as a speaker, and you can hear the music underwater for about 3 to 4 feet away from the phone itself, clear as day. I just noticed that the other day when I took it swimming, and I mean the music sounds great. It sounds like when you go to the hotels or a theme park with the pools that have the speakers in them. it basically sounds like that. And I mean, you can hear everything clear as day. So I thought that was pretty cool. I know it was a nifty little feature that I found with the case. So is the LifeProof Nuud case worth the money? Yes, it is. The overall form factor of the case offers every user, including the users that don't like cases on their devices, the opportunity to have drop protection and water protection for their iPhone 6 Plus units. Overall, this is a great case to have, and I don't think you can go wrong with this case. If you guys found this video helpful, please like it up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I have more videos coming. Guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.